So let's dive deeper into this. With confidence among single-family home builders climbing in April, the fourth straight month of strong optimism as declining mortgage rates and low inventory boost demand for new homes. The National Association of Home Builders data showed that. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Dani Romero for more on the latest reading. Hi, Dani.
Hi, Rochelle. This really wasn't a surprise, but what a perfect storm. The combination of declining mortgage rates, reduced home prices, and more incentives provided by home builders really boosted demand for new sales in this month. Another key factor is that resale inventory is low. Not a lot of sellers are listing their home on the market. And some of these sellers are even hesitant to list their home because they're sitting on lower mortgage rates. Inventory sits about 50% below than what it was just a few years ago, even before the pandemic. And 1/3 of the current inventory stock right now, the housing stock, is new construction. So new buyers are really being enticed and looking into this market as eventually they really wouldn't have to spend on remodeling expenses or even updating their new home. And we even heard from homebuilder Lennar last month in their latest earnings call saying that they're really bullish. They're anticipating that orders for new homes will go up this month, in this quarter, excuse me. And the company also is increasing their incentives to get more sales out the door. The National Association of Home Builders says, though, that there is some pessimism around building materials. Those costs have gone up for home builders. So really not looking good on that side of things, but looking ahead, the sales expectations grew this month. And not only that, but the confidence among home builders across all regions in the US looks pretty good. On Tuesday, we will get more housing data that could provide us more insight on the construction side of things, Rochelle.
I mean, this is a great development. I mean, for people who've been trying to get into the housing market, who've been stuck in these high rents, at least seeing some opportunities. But then when you factor in things like the higher interest rates, as well as some of these potentials for some of those costs of construction materials coming in, are they actually going to be getting a good deal at this point?
I mean, I think that's a wait and see type of question. I mean, we have seen mortgage rates really on the downswing. I mean, they're sitting at 6.2%. And just a few weeks ago, they were up towards that 7%. So we're really seeing some enticement there. And the fact that, like I said, in the new home market, there are a lot of incentives. I mean, homebuilder Lennar said in their earnings call, they are slashing home prices. And once that happens, that really entices a potential home buyer to say, you know what, maybe this might be a good option for us, Rochelle. But again, it's a wait and see type of thing. But it also could be another thing is that we are in an elevated interest rate market too. So potential home buyers could be looking at that as well, that maybe, okay, the mortgage rates are on the downswing, but how much low will they go, right? And so that's still a question up for debate, Rochelle.
Well, certainly at least some early signs that there could be some potential for people trying to get into a home at this point. A big thank you there to our very own Dani Romero.